Okay, I want to show you a little example program on the new C++ concepts. Um, it's in the concepts test folder. It's a simple C++ file. I can go there and open it with our text editor. Let's go to the beginning. The most simple one is the auto concept. As you can see, I just put an empty concept. The auto keyword tells us that it tries to do things automatically, like automatically creating concept maps if so desired. Well, the concept is an empty concept, and it's uh, the T. It doesn't do anything. Let's make it short. The template uses this empty concept by specifying empty concept here instead of type name. Well, the struct is called empty type. It is an empty function called foo, and we test it by instantiating empty type. Here is empty type. We instantiated with a void. That's this one, and it has to satisfy the empty concept requirements. Well, the empty concept requirements are empty, so it does satisfy this. Same for int, and we can call the foo function, which is this function. Same for int. It gets a little bit more complicated if we go to explicit concept maps. Here we can see a little bit more about the concepts. Here we have an explicit concept that requires a default constructor, and it requires a function foo. If a type doesn't have a default constructor, or it doesn't have the function foo as a member function, it will not be able to satisfy the following template. I use here type name. I could have used a different syntax, but I want to be explicit here and say it requires the explicit concept with for this type. And then we have our empty function foo, which we use in the following way. We use a default constructor to construct our type, and we call foo into it. Then we make two types that both have a default constructor and a function foo. Type 1 and type 2 are the same, and then we make a concept map for the explicit concept into type 1. This one can be empty because it can see that the default constructor and the function foo are both present in both types. Then we can test it. This test function simply instantiates explicit type using type 1 and type 2, and then calls the function foo on them. And the main function is simply calling the two test functions. Okay, let's close that. Go to our terminal. We make our it went pretty fast, and if you run it, nothing will happen. But it compiles.